Listen up, because I'm not repeating myself. This dented, beat-up hunk of metal is a watering can. Doesn't look like much, but it's the difference between a garden that feeds you and a patch of dirt that mocks you. Out here, water isn't just something you turn on from a tap. It's life, and if you're dumb enough to waste it, you won't last the season. Look at it. Sturdy handle means you can carry it full without spilling half your supply. The spout? That's not just for show. It's designed to give you control. A slow, even pour so the water goes where it's needed, not running off into the dust. No splashing, no waste. Every drop counts. You use this thing at dawn or dusk. Midday, and half your water is gone before it hits the roots, stolen by the sun. You water slow, close to the base of the plants. Let it soak in. Drown them, and you rot the roots. Starve them, and you get nothing but dead stalks. And if you're real smart, you use the leftovers to top off your rain barrel or fill a pot for cooking. I remember last summer, 3 weeks without a drop of rain. The corn was crisping up, the beans were wilting. Rationed what little we had in the barrels. Used this can to nurse every plant, one by one. Took hours, but we ate that fall. The idiots next plot over, they dumped their water fast, let it pool and bake in the sun. Their crops burned up by August. They didn't make it to winter. This can's not just for watering. Use it to haul water from the creek, or even as a makeshift filter if you line it right. But here's the rule. You treat water like it's the last you'll ever see, because one day it might be. Water's the one thing you can't fake, can't replace, can't live without. You waste it, you're as good as dead. You use it smart, like this. It'll keep you alive another day. Now, who's ready to learn how to do it right? Or are y'all just here to watch your plants die? Listen up. This bucket, this rope, this pulley is what stands between you and a broken back, or worse, a broken neck. Out here, there's no cranes, no forklifts, no magic buttons to do the heavy lifting. Just you, gravity, and whether or not you got the sense to use the tools right. The bucket better be sturdy. Thin metal or cracked plastic, and you're spilling half your water or your supplies before it even reaches the top. The rope, no frayed strands, no weak spots. A snapped rope means a lost bucket, and a lost bucket means you're hauling water by hand. And the pulley, that's your force multiplier. A good one, greased and smooth, cuts the effort in half. A rusted, jammed-up piece of junk turns a simple job into a fight. You use this setup for water mostly. Deep well, no problem. Haul it up steady, no wasted energy. But it's not just for water. Hang your food stores up high, out of reach of rats and raiders. Lift a deer carcass so you're not butchering it on the dirty ground. Hell, I've even seen them used to rig up a trap. Drop a few 100 pounds of logs on some poor fool who thinks he's sneaking into your camp. Here's how you do it right. Tie your rope proper. Bowling knot every time. No slip-ups, no shortcuts. Lower the bucket slow. Raise it steady. Jerk it, and you asking for a knot or a snap line. And keep that pulley oiled. A squeaky wheel may be cute in some old saying, but out here it's a death sentence. You want it to turn smooth every time. Last winter we had a well go dry. Found another one, but it was deep, 40 feet down. No way to haul water up by hand without burning through half our strength before noon. Rigged this system, and suddenly, even the scrawniest kid in camp could pull up a full bucket. Saved our hides when the thirst got bad. But here's the thing. This system only works if you treat it right. Check the rope for wear. Test the bucket for cracks. Oil the pulley before it starts screeching. You skip the maintenance, you're asking for failure. And failure out here isn't just an inconvenience. It's a death sentence. A good system makes the work easier. A bad one, it'll drop a load on your head, leave you thirsty, or get you killed when you're trying to move something heavy. Respect the tools, or they'll break you. Now, who's ready to learn how to tie a knot that won't slip? Or are y'all just here to watch me do the work? Listen up, because I'm only explaining this once. This wheelbarrow, is the closest thing you've got to a truck now that the world's gone to hell. It's not fancy,
It's not high tech, but if you got half a brain, it'll save your back, your time, and maybe even your life. Look at it. Sturdy frame, none of that flimsy, bendable junk, a deep tray so you can haul more than just a handful of sticks, and one wheel up front because two would just get stuck in the mud or the ruts. A good wheelbarrow is built to take a beating. A bad one, it'll fold like paper under a real load, and then you're stuck carrying everything by hand. And let me tell you, after a few miles of that, you wish you would just shot yourself to save time. You use this thing for everything. Firewood, stack it high, but keep it balanced. Crops, pile them in, but don't let them spill over the sides. Building supplies, same rule. And if someone's hurt and you need to move them fast, you flip it over, lay them across, and get them to safety. I've seen a man bleed out because some idiot didn't think to use a wheelbarrow as a stretcher. Don't be that idiot. Here's how you do it right. Load it even. Too much weight on one side, and you're flipping it into the dirt. Keep the wheel greased. Squeaky wheel doesn't just annoy you, it slows you down. And if that wheel's pneumatic, check the air. Flat tire means you're dragging dead weight. Rough terrain, lift the handles just enough to keep the wheel rolling. Don't fight it, work with it. Last winter, we had a storm coming. Needed to move a season's worth of firewood from the edge of the woods to the shelter before the snow hit. 3 trips with this thing, and we had enough for the fire to burn for months. The idiots who tried carrying armfuls, they were still out there when the blizzard rolled in. 2 of them didn't make it back. A wheelbarrow won't do the work for you. You'll still sweat, you'll still ache, but it'll let you move 3 times the load in half the time. And out here, time and energy are the difference between freezing to death and making it to spring. But here's the kicker. You treat it like garbage, it will break. Leave it out in the rain until the wood rots. Let the wheel rust up. Overload it until the frame snaps. And when you need it most, when you're racing against the dark or the cold or the raiders, it will fail you. So check the boats, oil the wheel, and don't be a hero. Load it smart. A wheelbarrow won't carry you, but it'll make damn sure you don't break your back trying. Now, who's ready to learn how to pack one without tipping it over? Or are y'all just planning to drag your supplies through the mud like animals?